The lack of fuel for our fire that we've been experiencing in the last episode or two is doing a great job of keeping us in one place at this very moment. We even just used up our coal, our one coal, in the last moments of the previous episode. But hey, at least we have airplane food. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So yeah, we did put the coal on the fire, which means the fire is nice and hot. And as a matter of fact, I am going to use this moment, since I now have more time on the fire, and I can safely wander away from it, because I do suspect that the weather might be about to turn on me. I want to go out and break down a few branches that I saw before that I was hesitant to break down. The moon is pretty. The moon is quite pretty. It is. It is. So we've got a branch here. A branch here. So that's an additional hour on the fire. And we've got a branch here. Chorus of wolves all around me. It's nice and disconcerting.
This is cold.
Liking more and more the new lines that have been added to the game. Or new recordings of old lines, I suppose I should say. So yeah, airplane food is a thing now in the game. Really excited about that. Wasn't expecting to find it. I knew it existed from what little I've played of episode 3, which I couldn't help but dabble in a little bit. That's how I knew about the plane a few episodes back. But I didn't know that the food would be discoverable in survival mode. That's pretty damn awesome. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and eat this this chicken. Not only to free up the weight, but get some additional calories in me. And now we have 2 hours on the fire. I'm just going to sleep in the normal bedroll because reasons. And what I'm hoping is that the weather is semi-decent when I wake up. Because if it is, I'm just going to move. Just going to move. Ooh, actually, it's not nearly as late in the day as I thought it would be. It's still morning, so maybe I'm not going to move. Got an hour and 6 minutes left on the fire. I've got 0.5 gallons of water. Okay, I'm still going to move. I don't think I have a choice. It's going to be cold no matter what I do or where I go. So I'm just going to haul it and see where I can get. I think I've mostly explored this area. I did pick up some new clothing items. I do see some knocked down birch trees. What's that say? North Charters.
This will come in handy.
I've already got fleece mittens. I know I shouldn't be stopping. I really shouldn't be. Decent thick wool sweater, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm seeing some knockdown birch trees, but not actual birch. Did I explore you? Yeah, I've already checked it. Did I explore that dead body? That sounds utterly disturbing. But you know what I meant. Yeah, so I've seen some... Alright, see, here's some actual birch. This is what... No, let's not extinguish the fire just yet. I might need that. I'm going to make my way back towards the back of the zone now and hope that I see where I need to go relatively soonish. And at the same time, I'm hoping not to see any bears or wolves. By the way, the reason I'm keeping the torch out, if you didn't know this, is that when you have the lantern or torch, it is useful to keep those things out and about on your person, held close to you while they're lit. All right, there's the hunter's blind. Do I need to go to the hunter's blind? There's a question. I mean, I'm going to.
Oh, it's so cold. What does that think?
I don't mind sprinting at the moment because I am reasonably close to... Hang on, hold that thought. Field dressing your kill, so we got a new skill book, as if we needed one. We really don't. I'm a little bit encumbered at the moment, but I'm reasonably close. The reason I don't mind sprinting is that I'm getting close to... There is not a it's not a prepper cache. It's not that so much. Oh, those new trees. Those are new trees. Nice. New tree model. And there it is. I'm staring right at it. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought because I went over this slope. Good call, Hadrian, if I do say so myself. All right, so this is the base of Timberwolf. We've made it. I need to rest for a bit. I've got food and water, thankfully. And just peek my head in here. Yep, I've got a cooking pot here. There's even some cedar firewood if I need to set this place up before I and cook anything before I go anywhere. But let's step indoors, shall we? And we are going to need to recover some condition. Yeah, so this is not a... oh, there's still stuff in here. There's a hacksaw. The textures on the walls look different, too. Let's see what there might be in here. I'm not optimistic that I'm going to find much of anything. This place is usually largely empty, but I'm willing to be surprised. I am willing to be pleasantly surprised. They've changed other things about Pleasant Valley. Why not this? We've already established there's a hacksaw, there's some cloth, there's a storm lantern there. So this place is not completely empty. But typically it is pretty damn empty whenever you come here. You should never arrive at this cache in particular hoping to find a groundswell of loot. Because, quite frankly, you won't. It just won't happen.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. Okay, well, we have a bed, we have food, we have a place to stay, and recover some condition. Part of me wants to go out and look for birch bark nearby once I have recovered a little bit of condition, so I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to... Let's see, I'm going to eat this airline food so that we top off our calories. Oh, it's even filling up my thirst a little bit. I love this thing, because it's frozen, I guess. There's a lot of water in it. It's awesome. All right, so let's sleep for, like, let's say 4 hours. Please, Pleasant Valley, don't throw me a blizzard for right when I wake up. Please. I just want my phone call. Random impressions popping into my head as usual. Yeah, no, I just want a moment to look for birchy barky. So let's go look for some birchy barky, shall we? I don't see any birch trees nearby, so might not be a very long search, because I don't want to stray too far from my location of choice. Yeah, I don't see any birch nearby. I don't even see that many fallen limbs nearby. I mean, there's those limbs, and that's a good many of them, in fact. So, I can, how long is it going to take to chop this one up? 45 minutes? Yeah. I would need to light a fire by one of these if I was going to use it. This one looks a little smaller. It's a fir limb. Nope, still 45 minutes. There are such things as smaller limbs that take less time to chop up. I'm not just making that up. But so far, they're not making themselves very evident. Alright, well, I suppose then, the only thing to do... We can go... we can go on up there. We're encumbered at the moment. Hang on. Here's what I'm going to do. I do want to take a moment to investigate my clothing options here. So let's do that at the very least. I've got a decent thick wool sweater. Yeah, see, I can put this thing on, and it will actually be better for me to wear than the other item that I had on. So, yes, there are some improvements. And then I picked up those combat pants, which I don't need the other pair of combat pants. Okay, so let's sort stuff by weight. Let's drop the worn combat pants. Let's drop the ruined-clad shirt, because I don't need it. I'm actually going to drop most, if not all, the stuff I picked up, because in the long run, I really just want to get up Timberwolf Mountain. So there's that. Yeah, I think it's safe to just go. Like, rather than hanging out, why not just go up Timberwolf Mountain? Because I know I'll find cattails. I might even find more birch bark as I wander through, and it might even be warmer up there. So, yeah. We're just going to do that. Let's sleep for as long as the game will let me, which is like an hour and a half, maybe that. But the point of that really was just to warm all the way back up, because we have places to go. That almost looked like a person on the floor for a second there. Okay. Weather still seems decent. I can't imagine a better moment with which to leave this atrocious place. So let's do it. Anything on the ridge? Yep, there's firewood, but I don't care. Maybe I'll grab that on the way back down. That'd be useful. Hey, look, sticks. Feels like -7. Oh, boy. Why did I think this was a good idea again? See, here's a smaller limb. This is what I was talking about. No, just kidding. It's the same size. Ugh, game, prove me right, for God's sake. There are smaller limbs that take less time to chop up. Aren't there? I'm starting to gaslight myself. Like, there are smaller limbs, right? That are between branches and the big limbs. Right? Come on. I feel like I'm not making this up. I mean, there's always a chance they removed them, I suppose. Can't ever fully discount that. It feels like -4. So we're in the Timberwolf Mountain region. At long last. Timberwolf Mountain. Why is the text running together up there like that? That's weird. And yes, I'm picking up all of the things, kindling-wise and fuel-wise, that I can. Not kindling, you know what I mean. It feels like -4. I really don't have forever to be out here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to grab as many sticks out here as I can, because once I make it, I might not even spend that much time initially picking cattails, because part of me knows that I don't want to lose any more condition than I currently have and have already lost. It feels like -3. So I don't even want to stop. See, is this a smaller limb? No, it's not. I feel so tricked by my own knowledge right now. Stick. Stick. Okay. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fuel out here, which is good. All right, so this looks the same. So it does seem like, and see, I see the old plane crash. It's up there right now. You can see it plain as day. So they haven't moved the wreck. That's actually a pretty cool view. I don't think I've ever seen it from down here. But you can definitely see it. Alright, it's also very bright at the moment. I've got my brightness turned up slightly. They did tweak the brightness for the latest patch, so I don't know if this is just time of day brightness or if I'm going to need to turn it down again. But right now my brightness is pretty high, so apologies for that. Can't tweak brightness mid-game. You have to quit the game and then load back in. Okay, I'm officially hypothermic again.
If I don't warm up soon.
Alright, there's the base of the ponds. I'm at least going to take a bit of an inventory as I walk by and see how many cattails there are. Alright, I see one there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, there's 5, 6, 7. Okay. They're definitely around, which is good. I just need to get indoors, and it's not even going to be that warm in here, but I've got enough for a fire. I've got a book that I can light on fire. It's closer than I thought it would be. It's funny how when you're this desperate for survival, like, the distance you have to travel, it just seems so... It just seems longer. It just seems like going anywhere takes forever. It's kind of a blessing that there's not a wolf anywhere around at the moment. Oh, it's warm enough in here. I was not expecting that. And there's lots of cedar firewood. Good, 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 good. All right, let's go ahead and start a fire. We're going to need a fire going here for a while. Wood matches, light a book on fire. Got a couple of books. I'd forgotten about that. All right, we've arrived. It's actually warm enough in the Timberwolf Shed without any kind of fire going, which wouldn't be true during a blizzard, but it's true right now. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
So many sticks. Alright, let's have a look around now while that fire's getting going.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take the hoodie just to break it down. I'll take the frozen angler just to read it. Flare. Storm lantern. Climber's journal page. Yeah, the brightness is definitely out of whack. I'm going to have to fix that. But I shall. Another sewing kit. The mountaineering rope I will leave for now, but I will possibly... There's a rifle cleaning kit on the ground. But I will possibly be grabbing that before I actually scale the summit. So... hold that thought. Right, now the question is, do I go ahead and just pile this wood on the fire right now? That's quite a question indeed. Part of me doesn't want to. I think what I really should do is go outside and grab as many sticks as I can with the warmth that I currently have built up. That's what I'll do, because there are a lot of sticks near this shed. There genuinely are. So this will help me before I have to actually use that
Wonder if I can drop any of this here.
fuel. Because that is definitely good fuel. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Checking for wildlife. You never know when they've updated the... You never know. It's a terrifying thought, but like every patch, like, have they changed where the wildlife walk? Have they trolled us? That's one thing that's been relatively constant in the Long Dark. It does seem so far, knock on wood, it does seem so far warmer up here, I have to say, which is quite nice. All right, let's go back inside. do need to rest. And I need to eat. There's a lot of things I need to do, honestly. Let's see. I could read for the remainder of the day. That's one thing I could do that would be a good use of my time. I don't have all the food in the world. Another thing I need to do is go get those cattails. I do. Let's see. Drink some water, perhaps. While I'm getting the cattails, I could definitely... This is something that's easy to justify. Alright, let's go back out. There's a deer over on the left side of the pond. I've already been out this way looking for sticks. I see a cattail close to the dock. I'm not concerned about the ones near the dock right now. I'm concerned about the ones that are a bit more of a trek for me to get to. All right, starting to get tired. So let's start with these. Temperature being good to me so far. Nectar of the gods right here. Cattails are us. In the Against All Odds series. Oh, yep, I knew there was one more. There's several here. I might have overlooked a few when I first came in. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, there's still potentially a wolf off to the left here, so I need to be careful not to get too bold with just walking around picking cattails leisurely. But I will get the one by the dock. Alright, I see some over there, but that is very near a known wolf patrol path, and right now I'm not... A wolf has the potential to kill me right now if it got me. Which is part of my concern with scaling Timberwolf, but hey. We'll give it a shot nevertheless. Hey guys, let's see if there's a knife on the boat. Oh man, that goes all the way back to the beginning of this season, before it was even season 5.5. Okay. Alright, now, while I'm out here, I don't see the wolf. And there's a deer over on the opposite side of the lake, so that's an encouraging sign. I'm going to take the opportunity to go visit the... Seriously, where's the wolf? This is odd. This is an opportunity to peek my head in here. Tin of sardines. Hunting knife, hey! Not quite in the location we were hoping it would be.
Being cold, 'cause I really do.
You did say that a few times, Jennifer. But it's okay, I hate being cold too. So I understand, we're on the same page. Okay. Oh, hey. I suppose I should take this water off the fire. I totally forgot about it, to be honest. But thankfully, we still had some time. Now, I do have that reclaimed wood, so I'll go ahead and pile that on there. And I guess I'll put the sticks on there too. Why not? I have lots of cattails now. So I think what I'll eat first before I eat the cattails, though, is I'm going to go ahead and eat this. I'm going to go ahead and eat this vegetarian airline food. Not thirsty. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it refills my thirst meter. And 6 hours, 52 minutes on this fire. I'm going to take... Let's go ahead and sleep for 5 hours right now. It's 5. Just 5. Fire's plenty hot. It gives us an hour left. We'll wake up and have some time to look around for some additional stuff to put on the fire. I could always just put the wood next to the fire on the fire to keep it going if I wanted to. Yeah, still an hour and 49 minutes because the fire timer's doing its thing. But it's now the middle of the night in Timberwolf Mountain. I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to see what the weather has in store for us now that we have arrived in the highest, coldest zone in the game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.